There once was a soldier, the very last soldier in the whole army, and then he was shot and killed by a generic-looking guy with a gun. Rip Mikey Dougie. Then an evil scientist came up with a plan. If I create a super army, I can rule the whole world. The best way to do that would obviously be to clone someone. The evil scientist then started doing some research on how to create his clone army. When he was doing his research on cloning, well, not that type of cloning, he learned that cloning describes the different processes that can be used to produce genetically identical copies of a biological entity. He also found out there are different types of artificial cloning. Specifically, there are 3 unique types of artificial cloning. These are referred to as gene cloning, reproductive cloning, and therapeutic cloning. After doing his research, the scientist wondered what type of cloning he should use to create his super army. For help, he reached out to world-renowned cloning expert Woo-Suk Hwang. Introducing world-renowned cloning expert Woo-Suk Hwang! The type of cloning used for cloning entire organisms is referred to as reproductive cloning. Reproductive cloning is the production of a genetic duplicate of an existing organism. A human clone would be a genetic copy of an existing person. The scientist thought that idea sounded very simple and planned on making the biggest clone army ever, but Woo-Suk Hwang explained to him that it actually wasn't easy. Wu explained that reproductive cloning usually involves a technique called somatic cell nuclear transfer. In order to clone, you must first take a somatic cell from the person you plan to clone, then extract the cell's nucleus, and finally discard the rest of the cell. Wu then explained how you remove the nucleus of an egg cell and insert the somatic cell nucleus in its place. Next, you treat the reconstructed egg with chemicals or electricity to stimulate cell division. The scientist thought he could do that easily, but Wu still had his doubts. The scientist then said, "Bet." Ha 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 ha, you should never have doubted me, Wu. Now I will take over the world.
Now that they had the super army, they were able to take over the world. This is during class. LOL.
Created using Powtoon.